Welcome to Hard Time Sports. I'm Matthew. This topic is NCAA March Madness 2018 Elite Eight for the right to go to the Final Four next weekend. Here are the 8 teams that are left. In the South region, you have Loyola Chicago, the 11th seed, versus the 9th seed, Kansas State, in the South region, played in Atlanta today. And then the second game played today is Florida State against Michigan. Florida State, the 9 seed, against Michigan, the 3 seed, in the West region, played in Los Angeles today. And then tomorrow, you have the 1 seed Villanova Wildcats versus the 3 seed Texas Tech Red Raiders. I think, and that's in the East, played in Boston tomorrow. And then in the Midwest region, played in Omaha, Nebraska, you have the 1 seed Kansas Jayhawks against the 2 seed Duke Blue Devils. So here are my picks who I think should win to go to the Final Four. It's not who I picked. It's my bracket's basically already shot. So it's going to go by who I think is going to win. I think in the South, I think Loyola Chicago will beat Kansas State to win that game, to win the South region and go to the Final Four for the first time in a long time, as they will get it done, even though Kansas State has probably played better, because Loyola Chicago's won 3 games by a total of 4 points, where Kansas State has played probably overall better. But at the end of the day, the Cinderella story of Loyola Chicago will get it done, as they will march on to the Final Four. Now, for the other game today, you have Michigan versus Florida State for the West region. I'm going to go Michigan. I think Michigan is the better team than Florida State. Florida State has been playing out of their mind. They've been playing okay and everything. So, yeah, that's why I think that Michigan will get it done and will go to the Final Four from the West region, and they will take on Loyola Chicago next Saturday. Now, let's go to the East region. You have Villanova versus Texas Tech. Experience-wise, I think Villanova wins this game just based on experience. Been there, done that. More experience on your team. Probably better coach, better program in the last 4 or 5 years. So I think Villanova will beat Texas Tech from the East region to go to the Final Four. Now, let's go to my last pick to get to the Final Four. You have 2 storied programs in the Kansas Jayhawks against the Duke Blue Devils. Who do I want to win? I want Kansas. But who do I think's going to win? Probably Duke. Why do I think Duke's going to win? Duke has too many big guys inside with Wendell Carter, and then I forget the other guy who's going to be a top prospect pick for the NBA. Oh, Bagley for Duke. Those are the 2 guys that I think they can get it done for Duke. I don't think Kansas has the size up front to be able to contain those big guys. And the only way for Kansas to win the game is if their big guys stay out of foul trouble. Any type of foul trouble, Duke will win this game. And at the end of the day, I still think Duke will get to the Final Four, and they will play Villanova next Saturday in the Final Four. So, a quick recap. I think Loyola Chicago wins the South region. Michigan wins the West region, Villanova wins the East, and Duke wins the Midwest. Those are my picks to get to the Final Four for 2018. So that includes this particular blog. My next blog will be about baseball. Baseball is about to start this coming week, and so that'll be my next blog, is about baseball, who I think is going to make the playoffs for baseball. The next weekend, I'll be back for my picks in the Final Four to get to the national title game. I'm Matthew. I hope you enjoyed today's telecast. Enjoy the blog!